Is that the pranayama, and is that helping us to open this chakra?
Pranayama, the first step minimum, like it's like the child start walking like that. Whenever the energy flow from one chakra to another, it's they use the nadi or veins inside us. And like there is a different example that I would like to give. Like there is a gutter, okay, and gutter is there. Lots of stuck material is there, and someone put a big bucket of water. Okay, so, and consider the pipe is very thin. It's not so much water they push, then probably it can break the water, break the pipe, and all the waste come out.
Okay.
So until and unless all this gutter clear, water cannot flow. The same way, if the pipes are not clear, like we have the three veins mainly, the Ila, Pingla, and Shushumna. So Ida is this one, Pingla is this one, and Shushumna is the hidden. So if it's not clear, then energy cannot flow. That is the why if the Kundali will start flowing his energy, so it will flow like a wave of like a wave of ocean comes out. And then there is a blockage in the root chakra. People will become mad because it will do. Energy don't have mind. That is not a good word, but yeah, energy don't no don't say. If it's there are lots of story of Kali or even lots of story of God when Shiv have to come down and then Kali to stop Kali. Because when the energy is the feminine thing. So once the energy start flowing, it will not see good or bad. Even the story of if you heard about that Prahlad for Prahlad, there is a nursing avatar. So nursing avatar also he came and he became anything like he was start killing anyone. Then Prahlad have to go and someday we can like discuss on that story also. But yeah, Prahlad go to him and then make him realize that oh stop it. The same way when the star energy awaken, then you don't see that it's you or something else. We have to clear the path first and then only welcome the energy like the we invite a big guest like if we invite a our neighbor, we will just clean the sofa and do that.
Yeah.
If we invite Modi, then we will clean whole society, right?
Yes. Yes.
The same way if we invite with that powerful energy, then we have to clean anything, and the first step is the pranayama. Pranayama is not the way that what we do normally, that what we say anulom vilom and all, just we do 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes and all. There is a whole lot of practice into that. Jalneti, and people will put dhoti cotton into here, take into your stomach and get back. That much practice that they clean everything, their body. Then only their body is ready to become like their body will become temple where you can invite the god.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is consciousness? Is there any relation with energy?
Yes, consciousness is also energy, but consciousness is the male energy. What I said that the other part, that energy, Kundalini energy is a complete male energy. So conscious is the male energy. It is there. That is a observer kind of thing. This conscious is not moving. It's not doing anything. It's just here. It is there. So for example, there is a book behind me. So that is there. It's not doing anything. It's not reacting. It's not creating something. It's not impacting. It's there. But to be there, it itself is a effect. So consciousness is the male energy and the feminine energy used to move. So let me put in that way. In your room, there is a table is there. So that table is there. It's not doing anything. And if you come to your room to pick a book, let's say there is a book there, you come and you go there in a hurry. You will not notice that table. And then you go, you don't see that. Why? Because it was not in your consciousness, right? But the time you need that chair, or you will just see that as soon as it comes into your consciousness, then this table is available for you, right? So
Okay.
consciousness is something always there. If we focus, we get that. There is a debate between I think, Rabindranath Tagore and Einstein.
Mhm.
I hope I am right. The person name is right. So they have the conversation like there is a tea table in the mid of the hall and it is there. So Rabindranath Tagore is saying it's the consciousness. Like it's already there, but your consciousness and that Einstein have a different thought on that. So they all did discuss, and from there Einstein have some more study on that consciousness. So from there I bring that table example that things are already there. If we focus that, we see that.
So one last question. So what is actually soul? So when it consider our body, so where that soul or that kind of energy resides. So I was initially thought that it is consciousness, and now I know that it's something different. So how do you define that we or soul?
Okay. So there is a Paramatma. Okay. I would say in a different way if I will put, there is a solar system. Before solar system not formed, nothing was there. And there is a some explosion happens. Okay. Or based on the all the explosion, different particle assembled itself and created a different entity planet. But all of that planets are the part of that particular molecule, right? From there the explosion happens. So all are the part of that particular molecule. So if you consider the super soul of that molecule, and all of us are the part of that sub source. Okay. So that is what the concept of super soul and soul. So just we are the smaller molecule and that is the main molecule that is creating us. But the element inside us are the same. So soul is something that is helping you to connect to the consciousness. So it is kind of a I would say there is a satellite outside roaming around, or there is a master center of the network. I'm going into the telecommunication part. So there is a mobile tower that is there, that is super power, and inside that you have a simple SIM. So SIM is connecting the SIM is this is the same, because of that only you are connecting. But if you see material level, it's nothing. But that is the identity. You the mobile's connection identity is SIM only, right? So that is SIM identity is using that super network, and through that it's operating the complete mobile, like it's connecting to the complete mobile.
Network.
Yeah, mobile network.
Okay, lots of information. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So actually what is happening, we are having the different topics that itself is a bigger area of discussion.
Yeah. So
So
we are just touching all those minor.
yeah, yeah. So for bigger understanding, we can consider that consciousness is, because initially if you consider consciousness is a soul, so there is a no difference initial level. But if you go deeper into that, then definitely we'll start creating that difference.
Okay, so what are the book that you're suggesting in order to understand all of these concepts? And is there any book available to read so that we can understand this on a higher level? So I saw one thing like autobiography of the yogi. So it says about what happens after death and this Atma Paramatma connection. We talk about that. So is there any book that you can suggest?
Okay, so I will not suggest too much books because like the autobiography yogi you say, it's a very good book, but initially people will not able to connect.
Hmm.
So but it's a good book if you are already like you give up lots of things. So then it's a book is good, you will understand. I would like to start with the small book that is Man. Swami Buddhanand have written a small book that is Man. Very small book. I don't know,
Man,
even more than 50 page. Very small book. But it's saying lots of concept of Man, like how our Man works. And once we understand the Man, how it's work, then probably Man have the power to give you everything and enable yourself to remember everything. So one book month. Apart from that, if health related you want to understand, so biology of belief, that is not having the Eastern concept much, but the Western concept, that is biology of belief, because there is a cell biologist. He was a doctor, cell biologist, all, and he really see a cell converted into baby. So initially he was thinking that we doctor are creating the human beings, or our body is creating human beings. So he was doing a study of a cell, and then he said that how the pran come into the body. So he just during the research he found that and then hey, stop doing all this practice and become rich. So that is also good book, Biology of Belief. The two way is the start of your journey, and then later on, like probably in next episode, I can suggest a advanced book